Hi everyone, it's Sandra and it's time for October favorites. Now, I'm definitely not my usual October, November skin tone. I actually just got back from Mexico and I did get some sun. So I am trying to hold on to the warm weather and the sunshine as much as I can. But I do have some favorites to share with you from the month of October. First thing I want to talk about is the ORIBE Dry Texturizing Spray. This is one of my holy grail hair styling products. It's a product that I will keep repurchasing until they invent a product that is half the price and that is just as good. I just used up a can and I bought another can. It just gives your hair a little bit of texture, a little bit of volume, smells incredible. It's the perfect product to refresh your style and to give you a little bit of that cool girl, messy hairstyle look. While there are similar products on the market, I feel like none of them are quite as good as this. So when I have the choice, I do buy this. Might just add some. The next product is a body care product and it's the PALMER'S Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Oil. I really enjoy this. This was really affordable, got it from the drugstore, and it smells great. And it's just a very nice, lightweight body oil. It performs just as well as fancier body oils that I've tried. It doesn't sink in as quickly. It does leave a little bit of a greasy residue on the skin, but I've absolutely been loving this for my legs. My legs always tend to get super dry. So I've been using this every single night after I get out of the shower, apply it on my legs, and I feel like it just keeps my legs looking more supple and smooth. It claims to help with stretch marks and scars. I have not seen any difference in my scars. I do have a surgical scar from when I got surgery on my hip earlier in the summer, and I have been using it on the scar to see if I would notice any difference. I have not noticed a significant difference in the darkness of the scar yet, but I will keep using it, and if anything miraculous happens, I will keep you updated. But I think this is a great budget body oil. It's awesome. Moving on to something that is not quite as budget friendly, but it's equally awesome. This is the DIOR DREAMSKIN. This is a skincare product slash makeup primer. I personally use it as a makeup primer and I absolutely love it. And it's really frustrating because I can't pinpoint exactly what I love about it. I mean, when I read the ingredients list, there's nothing, it doesn't seem to be that crazy special, but I don't know, something about it just works, and I love using it for special occasions. This is expensive. This is $115 for this tiny little jar. It does come with a pump dispenser. The packaging is very beautiful, but I definitely don't use this every single day. I use this more for special occasions, if I'm going, you know, somewhere out and I want my makeup to look really flawless, really beautiful for as long as possible. This is what I use underneath, and I feel like it does improve your skin a little bit over time. I took this with me when I traveled to New York and to Chicago last month, and I just feel like this is all I needed. It just made my skin look really good. It's as if I had a miraculous skincare routine. My makeup lasted a lot longer. I really don't know what it is about it, but it's awesome. But it is very pricey, so I don't think this is the type of product that I would just go out and buy. I did get quite a few sample packets of this just from Sephora or Nordstrom. So that's how I even discovered that I like this product. I would just use up the little packets. I noticed that every time I used up a sample of this product, my skin looked really great. My makeup lasted a long time, so I decided to take the plunge and get the full size. So maybe if you are interested in this, you might want to get it for the VIB sale. The Sephora VIB sale is coming next week, I think. Sorry, I can't give you any scientific explanation of why this is so awesome. If you have really dry skin, I probably don't recommend this for you, but I think if you're combination oily and you just have problems with your makeup lasting and looking good throughout the day, I think that this is worth a try because it works really well. Something less exorbitant but just as awesome is this MURAD INVISIBLUR Perfecting Shield. Now, I got this to try from MURAD over a month ago now, and I've been using it ever since I got it, so I've been using it consistently throughout the month of October, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a genius product. It's a makeup primer, but it has sunscreen in it as well. So this has replaced my daily sunscreen. This is just what I use underneath makeup every single day. I love it because it's like the primer and sunscreen step all in one. I don't need to use a separate makeup primer and a separate sunscreen when I use this. It's a very light texture. It does have a silicone consistency, so if you don't like silicone-y feeling primers, you will not like this. But I really like it. It's very lightweight, and especially because it has SPF of 30, it's awesome. I feel like it's the best everyday sunscreen that I've tried. I think the formula is very cool, and I have been enjoying it this month. I will keep using it. Obviously, something like this, if you live in a tropical climate or if it's summertime, you will want to get a higher SPF for your face. But I feel like right now for fall and winter, I still like to wear sunscreen on my face, and I feel like this is the perfect weightless everyday sunscreen option. The next two makeup products are eyeshadows, and the first is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I fall in and out of love with this throughout the year. This month I've been loving it again. It's easy, it's great, it's travel friendly, and I love it. And I've also dusted off some MAC eyeshadows, and I've been showing them some love over the last month as well. Namely, Naked Lunch. I've been using Naked Lunch eyeshadow a lot during the week. I've also been enjoying Soft Brown eyeshadow by MAC in the crease. Especially when I'm using the Naked Basics palette, I feel like the Naked color in here is a little bit too ashy for me sometimes. I like to warm it up a little bit, so I like Soft Brown by MAC. And together, these have been getting me by over the last month. I have a couple of nail polishes to share with you. The first is by OPI. This is OPI, A Great Opportunity. This is from their Venice collection, and this is a beautiful peachy color. It's a little bit darker than the color that I have on right now. The color I have on right now is Orly, what's it called? Orly Prelude to a Kiss. I just felt like it went with my top, so I just changed my nail polish today. But this OPI polish is the perfect transitional from summer to fall color because it has that hint of a pastel peach, but it's a little bit darker. I wore it a lot in the earlier parts of October, and I would just keep reapplying it, which rarely happens with me. I usually change my nail polish about twice a week, but I like this so much I would just keep applying it and keep wearing it for a couple of weeks at a time. And then the other one is from Nails Inc. This is Nails Inc. Holland Walk. And this is the Nail Kale formula. This is the only Nail Kale formula that I have from Nails Inc., but I really don't like the formula. It applies beautifully, goes opaque in one coat, but it chips after like one day. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I tried using different top coat. I tried using it without a top coat. It's a gorgeous plum with a little bit of red undertone. It's the perfect fall color. I just wish the formula wasn't so crappy. So let me know, do you have Nail Kale nail polish from Nails Inc.? Is the formula really crappy, or do I just have bad luck with this one? Let me know in the comments below. And the last makeup product I want to talk about is this tiny little lip liner. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Liner in the color 3C. I really enjoy this lip liner. I feel like it goes with everything. It is similar to DIOR Earth lip liner, but it has a hint, just a hint more rosiness to it. So I find this to be more flattering. And yeah, I've been loving it. The formula is great, lasts a long time on the lips. And as you can tell, I'm almost out of it. So Makeup Forever Aqua Lip Liner in the color 3C gets a thumbs up from me. And for non-beauty favorites, I wanted to mention two more podcasts that I've really been into this month. When I talked about podcasts in my fall favorites video, I got a lot of great feedback and a lot of awesome recommendations from some of you guys. So I want to share a couple more podcasts that I've been into. The first is Mystery Show. I have been obsessed with Mystery Show. There are only 6 episodes of it, and I think it's on hiatus right now. It's the kind of podcast that you just want to savor, so you have something to look forward to when you know that there's another episode. So Mystery Show is awesome. Starly, the girl that does the podcast, she just solves people's everyday mysteries, and it's mysteries that are they're not like creepy murder mysteries or anything. It's just everyday mysteries that cannot be solved by the internet. And they're very quirky, it's very funny, and I highly recommend Mystery Show if you have not heard it yet. I cannot wait for more episodes, so I need more episodes. The other one is something that I just discovered a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was appropriate with it being, you know, fall and Halloween was coming up. So I started listening to a podcast called Lore, and I am hooked. It's really, really good. It's a very well done podcast. I am not into horror movies or scary movies, but for some reason I like lore. And lore is a podcast, it's basically scary stories, but it's also mixed with some history background as well. It's very well made, it's very interesting, and I've really been into it. And books, I did finish reading 2 books in the last couple of months. I finished reading The Goldfinch, and I was not a fan of that book. It just took me forever to read it because it wasn't an enjoyable experience. I find it very hard for me to enjoy a book when I dislike the main characters in it, and I just didn't really like the main character, so it took me a while to finish it. It's a very big book too. I have it on my Kindle, so I don't have it physically here to show you, but I did finish it. It was okay. It was very well written, but it was just sad and depressing, and A book that I enjoyed a lot more is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr, and I actually just finished that while I was away in Mexico, and I loved that book. It was well written, and it was just great. It kind of took me on a little emotional roller coaster. It had a slow start, but once you got through the middle of it, it started picking up a bit. And I like the fact that it was kind of 2 stories, you know, 2 main characters, and it's kind of 2 stories evolving over time. I don't want to give out too much, but it's a great book. It was set in World War II times, so really enjoyed it. So I am looking for a new book to read next. Let me know what you're reading below. I am always up for recommendations. I do want to read The Martian. I have not seen the movie, and I want to read the book before I go to see the movie, so that might be my next one. But any further recommendations are very welcome. Just comment below. And I think that's about it. I hope you all had an awesome month. I hope November is off to a great start. Let me know what videos you would like to see from me in the month of November. I'm going to shut up now. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! It's Sandra, and today's video is going to be all about my nighttime skincare routine. I am so sorry it's taking me so long to put this